Okay, I'm going to quickly explain in less than 5 minutes the different type of text tools. Okay, first you have your actual text tool, and just remember, if you just simply click, okay, I'm going to go like this text is going to run on and on and on. Okay, but let's say, oh, well, I want it to be a text box. Well, I'll just take my selection tool. If you take your selection tool and you click and drag this, it is going to completely lose the integrity of the actual font. Okay, it's not going to make it bigger, it's not smaller, just completely distorts it. Okay, let me undo this. Okay, if you wanted to keep it same size and you're okay with this, hold down the Shift key. Okay, it'll make it bigger, but it's not going to distort it. Okay, not going to go the way you want. So just by simply taking your text tool and clicking, you're able to type, but it's just going to keep following this big line. Okay, that's not a text box. What you want to do is take the text tool and you want to click and drag it out. Okay, this way you can type whatever you want and it's going to follow within this text box. So that's the first one. Okay, and then actually with the selection tool, you can then make this larger, you can make it smaller, okay, all this good stuff. So that's the first text tool. The second text tool here is the area type tool. So remember, I made 2 layers because if you simply take your area text type tool and you click on a area, so a shape, the shape then loses that color. Okay, so I made a copy of it over here so that I won't lose the bottom color. Okay, but I'm going to actually have to unlock this, and then I'm going to come over here, and you'll see that there's these like dotted lines around my cursor. That's because it knows it's going to change it to area type tool. Whoop. Give me a second. Let's get rid of this. You have to click within it, get your area type tool. Okay, and then 1 second. Okay, and then you have to take your type tool and you have to click on the path. Okay, so now this is going to fill up all of this area. Okay. So again, let's say we want it in the middle. I can simply take my selection tool and bring this down. And there we go. I have area within an area. Now, like I said, if I had a shape, say it was all black, and I took my area type tool and I clicked on the path, see, it keeps everything within the shape, but you automatically lose the color of your shape. Okay, let's undo that. Next is type on a path tool. So let's say I'm going to make a path real quick. Okay, give me a second. Pen tool. Let's say I want something to go like this. Okay, and I'm going to smooth it out real quick. Okay, you want to no fill, so I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to click my type on a path tool, come over top of this path, and now I can click here. Okay, if you take your selection tool, okay, and you come over here, and we zoom in so that you can see, okay, I want my type on a path tool. Okay, here it is. So it is on this path right here. Now, you'll notice that then when I click with my direct selection tool, there's this box with the line. This tells the, undo. Okay, I want to come over here over top, get an arrow with the line beside it, and this will move. Okay, so this is the end. So I'm telling the item where it should end. Okay, and then over here, where it should start. So I'm just moving around. So let's say we want it on the other side. I'm going to come over here, click this. Okay, so if you want to flip the text, you're going to take your direct selection tool, and you notice there's a line right here, and now you'll see an arrow with a line below it. Okay, so to the left and the right, showing where it should start and end. You're just going to click and drag to the other side, and now you have the text on the other side. Okay, and then I can move this anywhere that I want to. Okay, so those are those 3. The next are just the same thing except in the vertical direction, so up and down.